Hello, brothers and sisters. Today is Sunday, February 3rd, 2019, and I want to share with you a dream and a message that I received about how important it is to follow Yahushua and not to run ahead and not to do things your way. Personal experience that he has given me that I want to share with you because I believe that it can be used not only for me but for you also. So, personal experience. I call this message Fast for God and Not for Yourself because He sees our righteousness as a filthy toilet. And my reference is Isaiah 64:6. Well, here's the story. On last week, the Lord told me to go on a fast for 3 days. And today is the last day of my 3-day fast. Now, on this particular fast, I chose to do a water fast. Now, God had told me last month also to go on a 3-day fast. And He told me specifically that I could have fruit. And basically, in a vision, He laid it out what I could have on this fast. Now, when I got the message to go on the fast, this time I said, oh, wow, this is another fast. Surely God will be happier if I go on a water fast, which is a stricter fast where I don't have any food, but just drink water because that's what I chose to do. Now, on the first day of the first night of the fast, I was given a dream. But after that dream, all the other nights I didn't get anything else. I didn't get any revelations. I didn't get anything else. I only got this dream. And I kind of dismissed the dream because it didn't seem like anything I was interested in. So naturally, as I'm entering the last day, I was very disappointed. I was waiting for a big revelation, which never came, at least not as I expected it. So, as I said, I had tried to ignore the dream that he had given me on the first night, but he brought it back to me this morning as I was in prayer. He brought that dream back. And when he brought it back, I just had to repent and say, Lord, I'm sorry. And I definitely want to follow you in the ways that you lead me. Let me tell you about the dream. I was in a big kitchen and I was cleaning up the kitchen. And there were two sets of appliances. One set was on the bottom at my level, and another set was high up. And so I had cleaned everything that was on my level. And so I decided, oh, wow, I need to clean up the up appliances. So I jumped up and I sprayed cleaner all over the appliances on the upper level. Now, there was a white lady there, and I remember she was a white lady. And she said, what are you doing? You don't have to clean those. They are already clean. But me, I wanted to do the best job that I could do. So I decided I was going to do it my way. I was going to clean the upper appliances as well as the lower one. And so after I had sprayed, I looked around and she had brought in this stinking toilet into the kitchen and she wanted me to clean it next. I mean, I could smell this toilet from where I was, and it was smelling awful. So I looked around, I had all these streaks that I had sprayed on all of these up appliances that now I have to clean because they look dirty. If they're not dirty, they look dirty because they got these streaks running down from them. So I knew that I had to clean these upper cabinets, and now I've got to clean this toilet, which is it's sitting in the kitchen, smelling up the whole kitchen. I was totally offended by this. And then I woke up. Yes, I was offended. But now, as I think back on the dream, I realize that I was the one who made my job harder by trying to do more than was needed. I can't blame the white woman for bringing in the toilet for me to clean. She was not going to have to pay me any more money than we had already agreed upon. So why shouldn't she pile on the toilet and have me clean it too? And that's what she did. But as I said, I was the one who had made my job heavier, my load heavier. So at that point, I got the message because this was God's reference to my fast. Now remember, He gave me the dream, but I didn't even think about the dream because I didn't see the relationship to anything at all. I'm waiting on this big, what I call revelation that I thought was going to come by me fasting. Well, this was a personal message for me. So here's the message. And I've decided to share this message with my brothers and sisters because I think this can be applied not only to following a fast that He may call you to do, or anything that the Lord has allowed us or has asked us to do. The message is that we must listen to Yahushua's voice and follow how He is leading us. Do what He says without adding or taking away from it. I know oftentimes we think that more is better, but it is not. By doing more or running ahead of Christ, this can lead us into things that we never had planned to do. For example, cleaning this toilet. So we need to stay in sync with Yahushua. When He asks us to do something, when He tells us to do something, and He gives us instructions on how to do it, then we should do it. Because see, Yahushua told me to go on a 3-day fast. And He showed me in a vision that I could have fruit. And I did a 3-day fast in January, and everything went well. But when He asked me to do another fast, I decided I was going to do it bigger and better and to go on a 3-day water fast. And that's what that whole dream was about. He didn't ask me to go on a 3-day water fast. He asked me to go on the fast. And I should have followed the same instructions that He gave me last month. So I know that He gave me this dream the first day of my fast. And I didn't understand what it meant, but He knew by the end of the fast, it will be revealed to me that I had made this fast a lot harder than it should have been. He wanted me to go on a fast. He wanted me to go on a 3-day fast. And He had already given me instructions on how to go on this fast. But I had chose to do things my way. So as I said, I repented, but I thank God that He never changes. So I'm in the last few hours of my fast, and I'm going to have some fruit before the last few hours are over because this is what He told me that I could have. And I've learned a lesson. There wasn't any other big revelations, but thank God that He gave me this revelation, and I've learned a lot. And I wanted to share this with you, brothers and sisters, because I think it could be something that you could use in your life too. I know that if I had followed Yahushua, everything would be well because I'm feeling a little bit weak now. But in reality, everything is well because that was a lesson that He wanted me to learn. And I learned it, and I thank God that He has taught me that it is very important to follow Him and not to run ahead. And when He gives us instructions, then we need to stick to those instructions and follow Him. So I wanted to share that with you today. So I hope this will edify you. Shalom, and I'll talk to you next time.